forecast first.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, 5 a.m., 4:59, almost 5 a.m., and most of this clouds we have are a very thin, high veil of clouds. You can still see the moon here. Pretty nice day is in store. Now, it is a little bit chilly here to start. We're at 35 degrees in Rochester, but we have got a splendid Thursday for you. 54 degrees, partly sunny, and you're reading it correctly, 60 by the time you get ready to head home. Is this a trend we're starting or a once-time deal? I'll tell you more coming up in just about 5 minutes, but first, news at Sunrise starts right now.
Now, Brian, here's a look at our morning forecast.
And not a bad morning, a little bit chilly and some high clouds, but what I have for the afternoon really trumps all of this. And maybe the best weather that we have over the next 10 days. So let's milk it all in as much as we possibly can. Some Irish eyes are smiling on us for today. Now, it says mostly cloudy and 35. Keep in mind, that's a very high, thin veil of clouds. So although it may be mostly cloudy, again, it is a very thin veil. And the moon and some of the light gets through. That moon was bright also this during the evening hours. But we have an area of high pressure that's trying to settle in just off to our south. This area of high pressure is going to help to kind of build in some of this winds out of the southwest. They're going to pick up as we go, not only today, tonight, and tomorrow, but it's also going to help bring in some warmth. Now, you see some precipitation just off to our north. That is not a concern for us today, but we'll see more in the way of showers tonight and on Friday. Now, right now 35 degrees, but Saginaw at 46, Toledo at 42. So how we see things shaping up, futurecast, there may be a few clouds as we head into the afternoon, but a mix of sun and clouds as we go throughout the day. Then as we head into your Friday early morning, say tonight, well, some rain showers knocking on the door around midnight, scattered showers taking us into your Friday morning. But then as this cold front moves through, it's going to get windy. We may get a break through Friday afternoon, but one thing we will have are cooler temperatures by the end of the day on Friday, and we'll show you that here in just a bit. But sun and clouds, pleasantly warm. Even the leprechaun is dancing a jig there, 60 degrees. And then increasing clouds. Rain will come in late after midnight. Temperatures steady in the 50s. Keep in mind that 45 for Friday is a low. That's probably more towards the afternoon. 55 for a high, though, early in the morning. And then Saturday, it's hard to believe we're going to go from this wonderful 60 here to possibly snow showers scattered about on Saturday.
Yeah, we've got the luck of the Irish with us for today's forecast.
Yeah, let's just I'll just stand right here and cover everything else up, and we can just focus on the 60.
All right, thanks, Brian.
Meteorologist Brian Neudorff with Rochester's most accurate forecast.
These are the kind of forecasts I like to give, especially given the winter that we have had, really, that you couldn't find a mild day. In fact, you have to go all the way back to before Thanksgiving for the last time we actually had a day hit 60. And that's what we think we're going to see for today. An area of high pressure just off to our south and just almost maybe southeast is going to allow for a southerly wind. And that's just going to start to see warming trend as we go from now into the afternoon. It is a bit chilly because of these high, thin veil of clouds that we've had. And some areas have a little bit of fog and maybe even a little bit of frost on the windshields of vehicles. I had to scrape a little bit myself this morning. Now, right now, 35 degrees where the cloud cover is. You can see Chicago at 50, St. Louis there at 53 degrees. But this warmth will eventually begin to work in here, and we're going to see those temperatures rise. Let's take you through today, though. Futurecast, going to enjoy some sunshine here this morning. A little bit more in the way of cloud cover as we head into your afternoon. Here we are at 4 o'clock. Then, as we go overnight, a little bit more in the way of cloud cover, and then a little bit after midnight, some scattered showers will work in here. We will have those showers even as we head into the morning hours. Here we are at 8 o'clock. And then as we go throughout the day, there may be a break, I think some scattered showers, but the key thing here as we go into Friday evening is temperatures will be getting colder. Now, 9 o'clock here, about 42 degrees, not too bad, about kind of what we were seeing most of the day yesterday. But look at this, 59, possibly 60 as we roll into the afternoon. There we are at 3:15. Even as we go overnight, by 1 o'clock in the morning, when that front gets closer, temperatures begin to rise. So when the rain is here at 6:30 tomorrow morning, we may be near 60 degrees. But watch the numbers behind a cold front. Yep, colder air will return. So by tomorrow afternoon, we are back in the 40s, and the cooling trend continues as we go into the weekend. But a great St. Patrick's Day nonetheless as we get close to 60 degrees with sunshine, no rain. Couldn't script it any better. Then for tonight, warm, mostly cloudy. The rain showers move in. Temperatures steady about 50s, but it's going to get windy. Winds could pick up to about 30 gusts to 30 miles an hour. Then the transition on Friday to Saturday, where a few scattered snow showers are possible as temperatures get near 40 degrees. Sunday, I'd say it's middle of the road. Not too bad, mostly sunny and 45. A couple of systems could bring some rain showers, but it's not real warm, and it may end up being colder than that. That we're going to watch closely as we go into the early part of next week.
Brian's back now with more on our weather. A nice warm day and I feel like spring today.
Yeah, some windows may open up as we go throughout the day. It's going to be nice. I wish we could carry this over, but we'll take what we can. But things will change. Let's just focus on today, focus on the nice weather. St. Patrick's Day, you can see here 35 degrees. We're starting off chilly though. 33 Dansville, Pinyan at 36, Buffalo 33. Some areas, especially near Buffalo, may be experiencing some areas of patchy fog. But I think we will see that lift and move on out, mix on out of here. And as you can see on your satellite and radar, there's a high cloud. It's a high cirrus cloud. So giving us kind of a mostly cloudy, filtered look of the moon. But we will see mostly sunny. Now we have an area of high pressure to our south. That's going to bring in a strong southwesterly wind, and that's going to warm us up. In fact, we could see a temperature of 60 for the first time since going all the way back to November 23rd, but pleasantly warm. Clouds will increase as we go through the evening. Rain showers develop near midnight. Temperatures will hover near 50. 55 on Friday is an early high, 45 towards the afternoon, windy with rain showers and maybe the possibility of some snow showers going into Saturday.
Thanks, forecast first.
And here we are, 5:29, and we are seeing some high clouds here, but we've got a great looking St. Patrick's Day in store for you. Take a look at what we have as far as numbers right now. They are chilly though. 35 in Rochester. Check out Syracuse. Skies were clear. Temperatures fell to 28. So what can you expect? Well, enjoy it while you can. 54 by midday. Yeah, we're heading to 60 by later on this afternoon, but changes are on the way. I'll tell you what that means coming up in just about 5 minutes, but first, News It at Sunrise starts right now.
Now with Brian, have you filled out your brackets yet?
My bracket's done. I'm not liking that Kansas pick because that means he doesn't have my Boilermakers going there. That's the same bracket as well. Taking a look here, hopefully you have time to get those done, but it's going to be a tough decision. Nice weather or basketball? I think the nice weather is going to win out today, but mostly cloudy and 35 degrees. Look at that wind out of the southwest at about 8 miles an hour. So we're going to see a warming trend, something we haven't seen in over 100 days. Yeah, we're talking about 60 degrees. Area of high pressure just off to our south. That's going to allow for that southerly wind to get in here. So a warming trend will be on the way. And it looks like we're headed to 60 later on this afternoon, but it will be kind of a filtered sunshine as we've got a lot of high clouds around. Now 35 degrees, our current air temperature, a little bit of frost in some spots, maybe even some patchy fog. But again, eventually that will mix on out of here and we will start to see a little more in the way of sunshine. But I'd say partly sunny all the way around as we head into the evening. But overnight, a cold front gets closer, more clouds. So by about 12:30 after midnight, a few scattered rain showers, more rain showers as we go throughout your morning. Here we are at 7:30 tomorrow morning. That moves through. We're primarily dry as we head into your Friday afternoon, but temperatures will be dropping. The clouds will be around. Temperatures will go from the 50s to the 40s, but a mix of sun and clouds, pleasantly warm. Leprechaun is happy about this as well. Temperature near 60 degrees. Most of the overnight mild with temperatures hovering near 50, but clouds and rain begin to move in here. And then over the next 3 days, I like to say these days like Fridays where we start off warm, falling temperatures. Transition day, 55 degrees, 40 as we go into Saturday, windy, blustery, and there is a chance of a few snow showers. So, as people say, if you don't like the weather, just wait a little bit and it will change, and that's what we have on these next 3 days.
I think it'd be hard pressed to find anyone who doesn't like today, though.
Yeah, exactly. Just enjoy it while you can because it does get a little bit cooler heading into the weekend.
All right, thanks, Brian. It is 5:30.
Meteorologist Brian Neudorff with Rochester's most accurate forecast.
St. Patrick's Day here. Hope you're getting ready for the day. Have your green. This is about as close as the green I have because of this wall that's behind me here. But a little green here on the map, that's not going to be a problem for us. What we are going to be paying attention to is this nice area of high pressure. This will allow for some warming air to begin to move in here. We've got a splendid day here for this Thursday. In fact, going to see temperatures we haven't seen since before Thanksgiving, a 60. That's right. That's what we expect as a high later on today. Now, right now, because of some thin veil of clouds, you may have seen the moon at times this overnight. Temperatures were able to drop. A little bit of frost was on my windshield when I came in here, 32 in Charleston. But look out over towards Chicago, St. Louis, 50, 53, and some of that warmth will also begin to work in here. Now, as we go through your day here, Futurecast showing some pretty nice weather, maybe mostly sunny here this morning. Again, filtered sunshine. As we go here through 4 o'clock, more in the way of cloud cover. The clouds will begin to increase as we head through the evening, and then by right a little bit after midnight, the rain showers begin to move in here out ahead of a cold front that is expected to swing through here right about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. That cold front will sweep through, spark a few more scattered showers. Behind it, it may dry out. We may get a few clouds, maybe a few spotty showers, but by 6 o'clock, not much going on, but it's the temperatures, and that is what we're going to be talking about and watching. 42 degrees here by 9 o'clock this morning, but rebounding nicely up to about 59 and probably 60 as we head this afternoon. Through the evening hours, look at this, by 1 a.m. we're still quite mild in the 50s. We may still even be in the upper 50s by 6:30 before the front moves through and then brings temperatures back to maybe the mid 40s by the time we reach tomorrow afternoon and evening. Here's your forecast for today. A great St. Patrick's Day is in store with the weather. Too bad this wasn't parade weather last weekend. 60 degrees. Just get out and enjoy it. Warm, mostly cloudy, but rain will develop as we go overnight. Temperatures steady, somewhere about the low to maybe mid-50s, and then getting back up to the upper 50s. The remainder of your 7-day forecast, it will turn windy as we go into Friday, then colder. With that colder air in place to start your weekend, 40, windy, a chance of a few scattered snow showers, 45 and mostly sunny on Sunday, and then a little unsettled and a few questions going into early next week. It may even be colder than those temperatures there in the 40s. We'll keep you updated. Of course, you always want to be updated on the ever-changing weather. It's pretty easy to do. Go to our website, rochesterhomepage.net. From there, you can track showers later on tonight and tomorrow. Interactive radar. Check out all the warm temperatures across the area later this afternoon on our News 8 map wall. And also, we got a little mission for you. We're looking for some people. Check out our weather blog and find out details. What Scott's looking for all can be found at rochesterhomepage.net.
Brian's back now with another look at our weather. Some warm temperatures coming our way today.
Yeah, it may not feel like it as you get outside, and I wasn't glad to see the frost on my vehicle, but I knew 60 was on the way, so it made it all better. Take a look here what we have, and at least we'll see plenty of green, at least the green shades of grass that at least survive the winter. 35 Rochester, Pinyan 36, 33 in Dansville. We have a high, thin veil of clouds overhead, but the moon was bright overnight, even though it's not even a full one. The full one takes place this weekend. You see some green, yeah, about Mount Forest, not going to be a concern for us, but I think we're going to see generally partly sunny skies. Call it the luck of the iris. Let's see if I can get back to that map for you. And what we're going to see is we have an area of high pressure just to our south. That's going to allow for a strong southwesterly wind, and that's going to help warm us up and get something we haven't seen since before Thanksgiving, and that is temperatures in the 60s. So a mix of sun and clouds, pleasantly warm. Even the little leprechaun there doing a jig. Temperature 60 degrees. And then for tonight, increasing clouds. Rain will develop late out ahead of a cold front. Temperatures will be steady in the 50s. And then as you look at the remainder of your 7-day forecast, as you go into Friday, 55 degrees. Then it gets colder. And then Saturday, 40 degrees and a chance of a few snow showers. Sunday, though, mostly sunny and 45. Katrina?
Ryan, it's 5:56. Temperature this morning about 35 degrees.